This is Chariot.
A wonderful evening to your viewers, our Chariot TV. We are now about 7. And when you say you about 7 per program back on Abusian 4 out of 4. And you know, a share a love and family corner. Me say, and now why can't say, when you about 9 years to me, as Shan dear, I would you my dear, as so. Your mama kwaba some come about love and family corner. When him say na ochibiano, yeah, the topic for Friday and the shan for and na eba Emma adofo enyina etumi ehia Mia de biara medan da dwumadi no medi ede Samuel Ababio mosomfo bakope ene so oba dada roma ama ye kwan se ye ne anuanom emisua ade wo fidie yi mu enti your papa da ne da biara or jimre any suadeɛ no ɛndɛ nyame adom yɛn nsa aka no a yɛne no ɛbɛbobo anaa akyɛ adesua ɛnɛ yɛwɔ ma yɛahwɛfoɔ anaa yɛn atiefoɔ. Enti yɛn sɛ mepie yɛnim sɛ yɛma no kɔ kakra bi yɛbɛto nsa frɛ no na yɛaba nakɔ aba na yɛadesua ɛnɛ yɛwɔ ma adɔfoɔ no yɛtumi de ato dwa. Yɛsrɛ wo sɛ wohwɛ yɛ baabi biara a wohwɛ dwumadeɛ no firi no yɛbɛsrɛ wo sɛ wobɛhyɛ na afoforɔ nso ɛnsa ɛtumi aka bi. Sɛ wonlike yɛ page na Chariot TV page no wobɛtumi alike na sɛnɛ ɛbɛyɛ da biara yɛba live a you'll be notified na kyerɛ sɛ wɔtumi ahwɛ dwumadie no. Yɛbɛyɛ yɛn dɛ sɛ wobɛcontribute through wo comment and questions na ma dwumadie no ayɛ kamakama. Yɛne mmoa na ɛyɛ dwumadie no. Sɛ dwumadie no ɛbɛyɛ kama ɛbɛyɛ ka bɛhwɛ a gye sɛ mo nso moboa ma dwumadie no ɛyɛ ka. Ɛbɛyɛ yɛn dɛ sɛ wobɛma yɛhu baabi biara a wohwɛ yɛn ɛfiri na yɛtumi de dwumadie no aba. Iti yɛnsɛ pii no yɛnsɛ mmerɛ pii yɛbɛto nsa afrɛ yɛn papa ɔpanyin George Asa na yɛde ɛnɛ nkɔmmɔdi a ɛwɔ hɔ no ato dwa na yɛne adɔfoɔ akyɛ. Ɔpanyin pakyɛ ma wadwo ɛba Lawin Family Corner.
Nua mepakyɛ apɔmue
Kristo adaroma mu yɛ paa ɛnɛ deɛ ɛyi code biara ni hɔ biribiara yɛ okay.
kakra wom wakɔtwe n'aba kakra wom wobɛyɛ ne dɛ honam ne du baabi a yare no sa ɛkyɛ kakra
it has
nothing to do with marriage
because me have a man for be say I mean worry enti na my yare it we the wawa kan to that kan
mate
good
any aware ni hwe
and yes honam to be here my anytime ya worry it me
yeah the difference we mean say o yere ye nkrakra ma e bre yare nas
okay. I was for your live at Chariot TV. Yeah, couple de nana. Yeah, share and to me, you maybe I'll read you free or comment to be a question. You are to me. Idea by your come on, na you might know I come on. 80 and we say well done. Oh my man for well done. Thank you, preacher. Shall I comment? I shall say flow no. Doris, I'll say well done. Thank you, preacher. Okay, thank you, Doris. Okay, good evening, brethren. Eja Bosu and Madam Doris are watching from Italy. All right, iti Eja Edamase. Only Honka for more Samajim Rena Moshe from Italy, Mem. As it means, and so yes, I'll say watching or the highlights number. Fair. Well, we have a comment, because then discussion, idea, very, very nice. TikTok for said thank you for all the talk. All right. I'm telling you, a topic for discussion, very interesting. Does love fade over time? My name, Mammy be shy or me shop one time dinner. Now over to idea will be here close to the shop. It's over to idea no na we are boyi na ope taxi akọ but onya. And I'm so afraid no one can for say on the fan. Now offer papa ni say why you busy kaka petrol bi no family fee. Me sister na ye fine kaka. No say, hey, first pa na. Kapa pay me ba market odi me nkyɛn. If I'm not going to find them, just say obey me. Akasa kame kasampo me flashing na no afre. Just say but with time yeah worry yeah I say you might be assistant. No say okay say be chair me say oh are you for fra I say we kunu o nan kwa we see form kwa no nya kwa be so mama na with time I say nyoma de ni nyina bon say ni nyina eko then you may your question is say does love fade over time then who come on for and yeah ba abe you say what the me fa plan paper question be a baby I know bit maybe say along the line na your papa be yi ano am I daddy 80 question and that one no does love fade over
Yes.
time. Hey.
Okay, Marty. Love fades. Love does not fade because the Bible makes it plain. The Bible not say although a tune incha,
Mm-hmm.
but love, no. Who is the holder of it? Who has taken a decision to love? Because love is a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Love does not come automatically. So you decide to love.
Yeah.
And so the one who decides to love can decide not to love.
That is what you wait. Yeah, very interesting. It's love is a decision. So me wa have make me decide say yeah, I buy a tuntum way, and I'm a say me don't know. That feeling comes in before making that decision, and I say decision about and feelings. You know how is it like?
Is your question actually said I would say or ase. Baby a ɔde fire no wa limiti ɔdɔ no waka
Odono.
ɔdɔ ahyɛ tokuro ketewa bi ma amoa no asɔ n'ano.
Mm-hmm.
So you are now talking about feelings. We are not talking about feelings.
Mm-hmm. Because you move baby there feelings never pay him say
We
you
are
know
not
what
talking about feelings.
good.
Yes, of course. Ɔdɔ between ɛwatenka or ɔdɔ watenka because ɔdɔ yɛ mechanism organism and we start fi baby na enyi edu baby na biribiara a ɛhyɛ ase fi baabi na etimi nyi no etimi ɛsesa ɛno nti no sɛ yɛbɛka ɔdɔ ho asɛm a ɛyɛ dɛn na ɔdɔ ɛsesa ɛyɛ ɔdɔ n'ankasa na asesa anaasɛ nipa no a okura dɔ no ɔno na atɔkyima ɔno na wasi gyinae sɛ ɔrendɔ biom. And so ansa na ebetimi aka sɛ ɔdɔ asesa no ɛnyɛ ɔdɔ n'ankasa na asɛe because Bible no kyerɛ sɛ love never fails but your decision wɔgyina si ɛfa ɔdɔ no ho no na ɛbɛsesa ɛna ɛno na ebetumi ama nea wowɔ de ma obi no wode aba awie sɛ
It again no just say odone there and cancer but mo nipa na say mo amususu say nipa na wo hune na say sesem
mo a mukuro ɔdɔ no mu no mo na mobɛkyerɛ nea mopɛ sɛ mode yɛ. Mekura bottle nsu wɔ mu. Nsu no deɛ wɔ mu. Nti sɛ manyɛ nsu no hwee na manhwie ngu a nsu no wɔ mu.
Nsu no deɛ ɛda so
wɔ mu. Mepa a ɛnyɛ ɛma yɛ metumi de bi agu mu na ama na wɔ. Anaasɛ metumi decide sɛ mehwie agu. Nti nsu n'ankasa no ɔno yɛ ɔwɔ hɔ ɔnsesa nsu no yɛ nsu. Nti wo a wokura nsu no ɛne nea wopɛ sɛ wode yɛ no na ɛbɛkyerɛ baabi a nsu no ne gyinabea na ne sɛnea ne tebea akɔdu.
Wow, it's nice and it's here no pay your topic no does love fade no over time no love na kasa ne de in fade
David.
oh wow.
The one who is offering it, the one who is giving it, has decided. Say, ne decision, you know, a fade. So, if you are there, somehow full, you know, I decide to make quarter. And so it's a decision, the amount of which the person wants to give. And at the same time, no, someone can choose not to receive love from someone, another person.
Even when you are expressing love to somebody.
Exactly. So love itself never honor. sɛnea wopɛ sɛ wode yɛ no na ɛkyerɛ bɛ ɔdɔ no ankasa no de ɔwɔ hɔ.
And each time say I'm for the I'm for comedy I go you because say me make you see say me dog crowding I say oh no receiving it no on J and I just say yeah was some
Yeah. Sɛ Bible no se sɛ ne Nyankopɔn dɔ wiase ni ɔde ne ba a ɔwɔ no koro ɛman
am right yeah
obiara a ogye di no ɔnam so anya nkwa na nea ongye ndi no nti Onyankopɔn ayi ne dɔ di akyerɛ ɔdɔ no ɔde ne ba no na aba. So it's up to you to receive it or not to receive it. When you receive it, you have it in abundance. And if you don't want to receive it, you cannot have it. But the giver decides to give. And so, although the Odiama, and I say, the giver decides, I'm withdrawing my love. So it is not the love per se, but it is the beholder or the custodian. The custodian of the love, he or she decides whether it should stay, it should fade. I mean, I should withdraw, I should give minimal instead of maximum, or what.
okay ejanti love no one me person me pause work akra na me back feelings because I know na junction boys no or when je ho pa eti say love na kasa ne de esesa na say yen nipa no ayi komu no na ye man no yet say asesa how about feelings na me walk towards obabi and obabi should walk towards me no and I make in that way no, to make a conversation with him you couldn't you feelings no more so feelings no as I think can and also it to me sound with time.
Yeah. When you choose to love, there are some elements. I say, Odi Ejuma, not dono. Actually, say, Odo. And anything, say, we draw elements na. Na just say, me can say, Sadini ni hɔ a ne potency nso ɛnni hɔ. Nti, me decide sɛ mɛyɛ nneɛma a mede bɛsɛe me ne wo relationship. Nti bedodo a meyɛ saa de no, me
And
say
people decide, people do that.
Yeah. It's our decisions. You see, when we are making choices in life, some are made consciously and others unconsciously. Sometimes you are aware you are doing something wrong. Sometimes you are not aware.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah.
you have bad habits as a relationship. Then untinema odona ese ebemu eni hobium. Intenye odono ina ankasa ina say, but then the love can be absent. Absent in say wa we efim. Owo ho de a etori ntwa. But who decided so be efim de a. Ana no ye de ma ododo.
Also, yeah, the questions you be saying now, yeah, you knew about love, new and internet. Maybe some me dancing boys, no. It is some feeling na yenya towards Obino. And then love, no, it just you.
In so no boom. Love, there's some element of feelings in love.
Okay.
But feelings itself is not love. Or yeah.
Boys, muti. Boys, no guess. To the fact that you have whatever feelings towards someone, just say it doesn't necessarily mean say oh don't pam.
You see, if you want to see love, if you want to test love, or maybe the key, love key, if you want to open and get the right key to love, check 1 Corinthians 13, verse 6.
Mm.
1 Corinthians 13, verse 6.
All right. Wow. So for to move comment number, mama you baby I'm share dwumadie no free na enya kama. Yes. It's your topic no na egu so that's love fade over time. The more experience in Jonamo, Monfa ade bi bi no. Monfa mo experience number na yen share e wa ha. Ti ko Bible mo that is say yen ko Bible. You didn't tell Bible movie. So that is a First Corinthians 13. Na yɛhwɛ biribi ɛwɔ hɔ. Okay. That is the Bible no me app no. Okay, First Corinthians 13. Verses number you have verses
6.
number
Verse 6.
6. Okay.
Mhm.
Does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth.
So that's the test or the key. What are you doing? If you say you love somebody, what are you doing with that person? Are you
Wow.
treating him or her well? Do you tell him or her the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, nema bone 8 ano, and I want to know yeah, nema bone. Then that is not love. Because although he rejoices, although does not rejoice in those things.
Mm.
And so it's like you be sponging it out. To nephew, when you are doing the bad things, once it won't rejoice, it will leave
Mm-hmm.
the place. Until this is the if you want to see if there is a love in the relationship, this is the test. Are the people honest to each other? Are they doing things that are unrighteous? Then there is love there. If what they are doing is right, and there's honesty, truth, candor in there, then love is present.
Mm. Okay.
But if you don't see this, then there's no love there.
Hey, and yeah, boys, no girls, yeah, that I have power. Zongo
So you
Johnson,
can have
boys, when you said,
a feeling for something,
mm-hmm.
else.
And then I was saying, the Yanni,
Yes, for something else. Maybe no, but
that's
we
a
can
feeling, but
say
that's an
you
amount
have a
to,
feeling to be with a person and perhaps have sex with him or her.
mm-hmm.
That's a feeling for sex. It is
And
not
then you
love.
love.
Debbie. If a can love on could be sex does not represent love. Having the urge to have sex with somebody does not represent love. And rape is
So, with the own force here,
so
one minute, one that just I won't dominate dream about.
Dabi, ada na obi ni obi timi da wie. Ohun no no. Oh, ho ye fe me ababa se ne se obeka na ese oka. Ono ne da wie na ne bu afu. Let you say enyodo. And you see, this is the point. If it is love, it won't fade. It is a feeling. The urge to have sex with someone. And that is why it has faded. But true love or love, I don't want to say true love.
True love, yeah.
Love does not fade. Nti se uni obi koda nephew no ho ye wahina no ho ye obufu a, then love is absent. There's no love there.
Very interesting. That was the make sure I said, sister, the story, and I said, Bema do wire for fry. When you call best for Michelle for fry. You know, you was saying in our setting, you can say, or for fraud, dear, do, none a wee, you know. I didn't know here, Bassa.
Okay. Before And now you are talking about emotional relationship. I want to use the right words.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Atenka Ayonkofa,
Mm.
emotional relationship. First of all, there must be some form of attraction.
Mm-hmm.
If the person does not attract you, you can't even start the relationship. Anything about so we be do there's no attraction. And that attraction, it takes many factors in a eba and a attraction eba. Because obi
Mm-hmm.
will have the opposite will be nante because nipa no betimi ahwe no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aha. Obi nso wɔ hwɛ sɛ nea wabɔgye sɛ yɛti a na
Oh,
onya wo. Na sɛ abɔgye sɛ ɛnyɛ wo nko a na wo bi. Nti ɛnyɛ wo
okay.
asɛm na ɛbɛka. Me
But you
nso me wu.
say, I do not be Jaffa. Do not be Jaffa. Oh.
Atamfo no wɔ hɔ.
Also,
O.
Onibi.
Nti abɔgye sɛ no na ɔpɛ wo na wabɛn wo no waguru mu, wadi mu aguru. And ayɛ yɛfrɛ wei mu nyinaa love. Ɛno ne problem.
Mm.
Nti ebi a osika nti, ebi a n'anim yɛ me fɛ nti ɛyɛ attraction. And then sɛ te saa na n'anim yɛ mfɛ na afei mepɛ sɛ me ne nantew a, that is where you are going to take a decision to love him or her. And so that is
Mm.
up to you.
So, and the topic is very interesting. So, will it be strange, say, and they are Messiah, maybe I'm fancy me cost stadium, na Messiah by every stadium. Then I approach her and tell her, so, my dear, I love you. And you're possible.
You are using the wrong word. My dear, ohun yɛ me fɛ.
That's why I'm asking the question.
Ohun yɛ fɛ. Minya anka, me na obetumi anantew. That is fair.
Mm.
You are telling the truth. I love you, sisi a woka kyerɛ no. Na obue na no na ne si nyinaa tutu a. Will you stand there and continue to be with that woman?
Obey, bravo,
So what was said identity?
yeah.
Will you continue to love her? So I
Mm.
love you. There's some attraction. Ohun yɛ me fɛ. Me pɛ minya nka me na obenante. And sana we take a decision to love her. Now sorry preocupe because no ho yɛ fɛ ne sisi bi atare bi ɔhyɛ nti no
Mm-hmm.
ewura me dɔw. We are sure. We are sure. Ɛyɛ ne secret to na mo ɔkyea na ɔno ɔde hwɛ na ofi ase atwa wada paa. Wobɛtumi agyina na waserew na wagya da paa no na wakɔ so ara adi n'akyi sɛ wodɔ no nti ɛmfa ho sɛ ɔwɔ suban bɔne anaasɛ wopɛ no ne n'ada nti ɔkwan bi a you see sometimes no nipa no twa ada paa koraa wobɛdi n'akyi so then motivate you ɛna wodi nipa n'akyi ɛyɛ nna ɛde wo nsa ka nna na ne da pɛ ɛkɔ but ɛyɛ ɔdɔ ankasa a still suban no ɛnkɔ yie but you still will want to be with her give her the support play a role a ebetumi wagyina baabi pa ayɛ ade a ɛtene na mo ne na atena ase abom so that's what I mean by saying love is a decision but it can follow attraction I agree because sometimes obi yɛ bibi ɛma wo na ma w'ani agye no ho na afei you decide to love and wohwɛ John 3:16 that is it for God so loved the world and gave his son now because of what God is doing for us and also then we also will reciprocate because while be there then we can also pledge or decide to love him back.
Mm-hmm.
What are the mechanism? Because loving God is not easy.
Yeah.
When you and then your whole body, your physical or physical nature wants to do certain things. But because you have pledged to love God, you've taken a decision to love God, you are not going to do them. This is what love does.
Wow.
So who should be now going to say, Eura Medowa? No. Ode kanokware Eura ohuye mefe. Manage ohu. Minyanka meno betimi ananto abobra kakra. That is fair.
Then,
That is
as at when I'm
then you,
measuring,
therefore you
then
decide
start.
to love her. You take a decision to love her.
Until more, will be one day. No, yeah, I love you. I want to marry you. I want to say,
Yeah. Ebi hu attraction ne ba, but so no worry, and so take a decision. Now take a decision. So gyina mu akosi. Nti se du baby no ntimi gyina mu anya odo no, onye odo ankasa. Na afedi eye wo. Na untimi sustain ade ne biem.
wow. That is my first on few comments. We now maybe some question back on me say Jonah me who say oh ye the pa me so me kind of messages no. Enti e was for to me do messages about na yet to me a kind amount. Na you who baby a wo share Jumadi no efri. Jumadi ni din at the love and family corner. Jonah e come that same say na Jonah nya je. Also same per stories. Oh, police. You call nice fun. I mean few. Some of your Bible is for as far
It's
away.
far
Oh.
away.
Ah, Jonathan Bones. Oh, boss. Oh, how do you know? Watching live from Podcast my ear fast. Yes, Peter Pamphlet. Yes, Vigidi is a bushing for a year. So I think so far no comments up. Yes, the topic here that's love fade over time. That again back to story no. Now I'm saying you can't say na me DB be shame. Sister ya ususu say first na sa affection na ne ho kamfo ne kunu de ma no on see ni form onye ni say na sisi asa anwuma ni nyina asesa no. No na to say e dey na asesa dey na ma with time no amanfo to make us say odofo de e do na na wie no. E dey na ma sa enyoma ni to mi si wo aware mu.
Okay. Love needs a container to live in, and so the relationship becomes a container,
Hey.
and so the relationship becomes a container that both of you need to put in love, the elements of love, and so patience you put it in there, kindness you put it in there, honesty, truth, righteousness, gentle, courteous. You put all these things into the container. Now, there are other things that they didn't need to be in the container. Jealousy, mistakes, unrighteousness, arrogance, pride. They didn't need to be in the container. When you begin to put these things into the container, you'll be pushing out love from the container. Because the two cannot stay together. They cannot live together in the same container. And so what happened? It could be said from the beginning they were putting in the elements. But along the way, then they started putting in some elements, and say, Ebeka love elements, And yes, sir, you are kicking love out of the container. And so you kick it out, it won't be there.
But I'm saying the meaning that can be factual about. But so baby say it will be some me facts anyway, but the Americans I can mean say on the part of women, no, yeah, no, feel say na who's you assistant because what we back you know me science. I think I know or ni kuna na hoka for the man no assistant chain before na no ye oba bunu na sebe ne ho sisi ne ho so ne we no na enyoma is different. It
So
me.
what? So what are you doing? You are not being kind to the woman. Simple.
Because if you are
If you are
kind,
kind, yeah. If you are kind, you learn to accept that this is natural. Yenyi yekwa enim no. For all you know, once was a sound. Sammy, oh, the dark room made me when I was 20, 30 pictures bachelor. Now we have film, see. Put the mechanism.
Jonah, the hotel or two.
Put the mechanism. Me news meet me. You be at the actual ideas to see.
Oh,
And you
fasten
be
the
shocked.
ma producer, fasten the ma Jonah.
Say, seeing me that way, na men so me yeren so kasi. My sister. And she's not going to love me like before. Then what is she doing? Because she also can take a decision not to love me because I've changed. What I say. And so these are some of the things I say. Now, many man tell me, Jesus say, it is not true. That is not true.
Is the yes to Sambi? Yes, to Sambi pa.
Yes. Yes. What
And
they
even sometimes.
send you picture. It is coming with my wife. It doesn't matter. And that was just 9 years ago. And so Jonah bet me there to swear na Shadi. That was just
Jonah.
9 years ago. Nefi, share difference, you know.
Jonah, we have found the account. You know, you take your pictures. Or that picture in pa.
So I've sent it. If the producer can help us.
Okay. Jonah,
And I'm
Fatu
still
Sumaya na
searching.
your phone.
Seminya ebia na medi be 30 hona. Na me de no so actually because there's some a chikakra but me here. And so say Jonah onsaka in pato de fatwo ne hwade. Na ebia ye be wie na manya.
Jonah, I'm saying Jonah in the studio. Producer, if you show Jonah.
Fire where we oko.
I was okay what it. Jonah, me pacho. I found so there to see who say what's the over time because you knew 10 years ago. They are now. Oh my goodness! All right, you're still live on Chariot TV, and your topic, that's love fade over time. That's love fade over time. I know who in command the near papa or paying Georgia San counselor. You know, if you are there, I you sure you want to be brave, bra. For comments, bra. Me who maybe I will shake you, if we now the opposite, okay, be able to me. I can our question be able to me. I can see that the end in the picture. I say 9 years ago.
Manya 9 years no. Na manya me 30s. They no be amano. So look at me 9 years ago.
Hey, that is swaggy.
And so
Wow.
this is about 50. I was about 56, 58. So this was 58. Now, Jonah, if you have received my 30s in a Fabra Nashe Ade, you see, sometimes, and this is my wife by then. Now, see, I only picture on to say, and she's of the same age. So this is my wife at age 58.
Hey, wow.
Or 57 now. So, but who say, now if you are not kind, or show me say, now say me catch them say the chinu abambre wa. Na then they have me. Do you know? Have you received the latest one? Yeah, those I sent later.
Jonah,
But you
Jonah, you fast, you
know they
fast.
know
Producer,
at all. Nah,
producer,
yeah.
producer, you fast. You Jonah fast. Hey,
So look at us.
hey, but
This
that the
is
way Obi Bisami say, I am more.
you won't believe it.
Yes.
So look at us now. And this was I think 92. Yeah. That is we're just about 33, 34 years
This
old
is
then.
34, yeah, 33, 34 years ago.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I was going for way exclusive. Exclusive on Chariot TV.
Oh, indeed.
Wow. Wow.
So have I also changed? And if my wife decides not to love me again, will she be fair? Will she be kind? You know what about the second one? There's another one, me money too.
Wow.
And for
Wow.
bakono so. Na ene de me nko a na wo de hwa abrante a ote table achi.
Wow.
Jona
I'm
ye twen o.
speechless.
You are
Wait, Obi,
speechless
Obi,
now.
Obi can say, Obi can say, me shall me can say, Mr. George Assad.
Baka say
No,
enye me.
no.
Eh. Well, so this is it. And so if we keep sticking together, then it means we've decided to be together. It's a decision we've made because I can decide at my age. If I want to get a 20-year-old girl, I'll get it. You know it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But you need to take a decision. Is it right? Is it fair? Is it kind? And sometimes, if you want to run it up, you say, is it loving?
Wow. I think there are a lot of comments coming in. I want for.
Yeah. And so this is me.
Hey.
Do you know what Chamitisu Kakra? But
You know,
look at
pushing
it.
back from Kaka.
Oh, this is the same person. Senye ebi a manim tuntun na ewa ha na anka wan hwa beka senye me.
Wow. Wow. Satana daddy a bugger or koba say international
Yeah,
talent.
but that is life.
It's a young man, I just say.
Wow.
Or koba
And so
yeah.
let us be fair, let us be honest, let us be kind to each other.
That is if you really love the person, because
And you
most
need to
men
maintain it.
yeah, most men
Maintain it, sustain it in the container. Put in the things you need to put in.
so
Because,
daddy question me about me team say if to love someone is a decision, can I say, and for you to maintain it, I feel like it has to be deliberate. Well, that's
yeah,
the right
that's
to
the
say.
decision. Intentional.
You have to be intentional. Very well. That's the right.
Yeah,
So
you
you have
need
to
to
be
be intentional.
intentional about loving the person from day one to time. You have to be intentional about it. Will that be right? Wow. Until I'm saying I can't a woman and quambo.
Pictures
Wow.
maybe you'll be shocked. You'll be
Wow.
shocked.
Wow.
Be I better say, and na ye will say.
You've changed.
And
You've
so
totally changed over time. Wow.
yeah, even for 9 years no crap. And you see, who need to baby the growth become faster, aging become faster. Oshe my 30s, between 30 something to 50 something be a difference in your P.
And yeah,
But
yes.
Oshe
But
50
from a while
and a
back,
60 something
drastic change. Drastic
uh,
change.
oh. And so this is it. Now one junior nobody some your very me per se me pen na me that is where you begin to put in not being kind, not having patience with your wife, being arrogant and pride, and not being gentle, being rude to her. Because and so you still constantly, continuously, consistently have to always take the decision, say, no, it is not right. I will do the right thing by sticking together. Because if you want to unlock the key, if you want to unlock love, the key, and this is us again. You say, okay,
Wow,
mama
who's
say,
that for?
okay, mama say, on
Who's
share
that for?
suit, on share. Make us see to
But
share many.
those times, but those times when I was suit, daddy.
Eh?
Hey,
Wear a cream suit. Oh, she tie me. Life womb. Back on my share
live
cream suit.
boom, live
Brown
Jonah found your
cream
bra,
suit,
live boom.
brown shirt, and a green tie, flying tie. And so, but
What do clip class and boom.
uh-huh. And that clip is gold. I bought it in New York.
Mm,
It's a gold. It's gold.
wow,
I bought it in Metro, New York.
wow.
And I don't remember the last time I used it. It is still there, but I don't remember the last time I used it. In fact, I don't use it again.
Mm, wow.
But
It
I tell you,
changes
my wife,
number.
who catch me, this on say suit in her own view, on share.
It's that with your experience with mom, over all these years, you say, I have to use that right because who uses the right words? The person, the person will be say it from right from the beginning of Musia. I think can you or do a more over all these years, and sister kakra. And I said, yeah,
Say
no
then,
sanity.
say exercise, say akosra na abafem.
Aha, say akosro. Say, a bit me akosro, a bit me abafo.
Oh, make me say akosro because I see things differently. I see things differently. Maybe a Jumana me and so Abraham. And let me be frank with you. When you are teaching other people, you learn most
Yeah.
and you become a better person. So no one should sit out there and think, say, I'm too good. No. Anytime I teach, I get lessons for myself.
Yes. Yes.
And then trying to practice what I
You preach
teach
or teach. Yeah.
exactly has helped me. And so it helped us to continue to decide to stick together and do the right things. And so, for instance, Maya Abeka, Semiko Krumna Mijan Wufi, ne bought 3, 4, 5. Now, and this is us again.
Oh, be TikTok for find channel where they munya
This
be.
is this is
Bonko
about
Chayo TV.
80, it is about 87 or so.
Hey.
1987 thereabout. Yeah. 1987 thereabout. So, and yes, we did love each other then, but I can tell you, say, we are on a different level now. Me pentama befi. Me chewo kruma me pentama befi.
Wow.
And meba no not a porch, and so a train me. Because my check. Now, if the young ones can do it this way and grow with it, I tell you, marriages will be better. And relationships, I mean, we will enjoy and have happiness. I don't know how to describe it. Our relationship.
So that have you gone a day without hearing from her? And that was the feeling like if so you've gone
A day,
a day,
I
yes.
can't, I can't remember. Because
Wow.
even if I travel, we communicate always. No, not that I can remember. No, not that I can't remember. No, not at all. Not at all.
And a question about one is so good for me, bisa. Almost me bisa say Yani I say when you bit na cha fina ne ho kwa funo. What is your experience about that way?
Yeah, from time to time, that feeling will come.
So
I
if
mean,
it's there,
from time to no. Ah, Sammy, you know what I say? Me who ababa me who.
see
Ah, that's not okay.
Umpa.
What I say? Oh, the girl, I'm now addressing no your girl ababa kama me who. Me who difference between her and my wife. What the make can I say? So it is always a decision. Inti yes, ɛwɔ hɔ a wohwɛ a sɛ ei ɛfi de meyere wagogo o de me kana ase but wahwɛ awie no ɛsɛ sɛ w'ani ba wo ho so ɛnɛ hɔ na yɛ sometimes ɛsɛ sɛ wohwɛ wo nso ankasa wo ho na wo nso wobisa wo sɛ na ɔyere nso dwene saa ma wɛ na ɔno nso kɔkyerɛ si obi te sɛ sameɛ. How will you feel? And so a lot go into what we call love. That word we call love. A lot goes into it. A lot. And it's a constant, deliberate, intentional efforts. We put in energy to make it work. This is what I can say. And then when you get to this age, then you realize it is not all about sex. It is not all about sex. Because look, we can love ourselves so much, embrace ourselves, hug each other without even thinking of sex. You can sleep together holding each other without even thinking about sex.
So when you love someone, it goes beyond that. I know the
It goes beyond that. And
yes.
even when you want to have sex, it is like you also have to decide today we want to have it. But it's not like when we're younger, so it's totally different.
Wow.
And that's why you need to decide to love him or her. Because if it is all about sex, then you cannot love him or her. You cannot continue loving her. And so sometimes it becomes difficult for us to explain things. You need to be inside to have the feeling.
The feel
So
of how
working together also helps. Now we do a lot of things together. Even taking care of our grandchildren, we do it together. We chat with our grandchildren together. And all this gives some kind of intimacy, bonding. And it makes you feel the oneness in relationship. And you're able to connect with all your children and grandchildren. But granted, say many how are we going to connect with our own children and our grandchildren? And so, and na mabisa say, what pain nka? O se there be samri or adwuma nti anwumre. Yeba yedu fia wa frɛ no na bonkomo ya bonko ne ma abonkomo. Number 2 so yahu. Number 3 de ye ne wo ho. What they make and so but imagine say love has faded, like you people say. Now what kind of family and what kind of family tree are we growing? Because we are Kenyan, the tree is growing. Well, and so love does not fade. It is you who decide what to do with love or what not to do.
Okay, interesting. I think it is getting more and more interesting. Comments and message be brother. You be finding in who's the question be so about now because time no I am bringing someone
I do pan 92 no when you shock.
I will exclusive Chiro TV pen I'll be We happen. Yes. So Kennedy, I'm not sure. I say, are there some specific things to do that will help increase love in marriage? To spice up love, no? Say, okay, I say, ɔdɔ ne wei ne kɔ fam a nneɛma bɛn ne saa na wobɛtumi ayɛ ama agyingya anaa kenya awareɛ no nti patro ma me running through the other comments na yɛmbra back na dade answer no ɛma yɛ hey Leroy, wow, Peter Assad looks so different. I can't even recognize him. Yes, yeah. And then your mama. Frederick, I'm more Arthur. I'll say watching you live from Ibri. Okay, Escafo City. Emmanuel do Pamphor. Love is beautiful. Okay, all right. I see E90. I 92, but we must show. And then I had 92 picture. I say, but to me, I can see he's the one, pa. Okay. Okay, I get it. What again? No wonder most of the men are pushing their wives into baby what?
Body altering
Body
surgery.
altering. Okay. And then me hana me ya brana ogo pe. And then kwana kwa I'm on for baby and then your maybe. Yes, back to the question. Are there some specific things to do that can help increase? Basically, when you're with my spicy, our we not just
Okay.
said that then you
Okay.
need
You see,
to
when you read scriptures and you see love is kind, love is patient, what kind
yeah.
of but what is kindness? Yeka kindness. What is kindness? It is giving out your all.
Hmm.
That is kindness. Giving out your all. And what do I mean by your all? What you have in hand it belongs to you.
Mm-hmm.
What you have inside you. If your wife needs a chat with you and you don't respond, that is rude. It is not kindness.
Mm.
Oyere frɛ wo, anaa okunu frɛ wo, hello, ɛyɛden asɛm a. It is not kindness.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how busy. And that, look, I'm telling you this because I've grown, and like I earlier said, adwuma mi yɛ ne nti no, I've grown to do things better. If my wife calls me 1,000 times, there's no way I'm going to say, hello, ɛyɛden asɛm a. Yes, see her now, friend. I won't. I can't. No. Hello, Mama is saying, Ebia, that's and say, oh, okay, all right. Ebika, oh, I'm just checking up on you. At age 67,
So that she does. You guys do
she
that,
will
like.
call. Yes,
Yeah. Right there.
you can do
Oh,
it
Hannah
too.
Musio, I have
Oh
four.
yeah, you see, oh yeah, naka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you see, habits. You can't or not can specific things. Every
Mm-hmm.
good thing that becomes your habit stays, and then it will be established as your behavior.
Mm-hmm.
It
Wow.
is not all kind specific things now. So even the way you communicate, the way you address it, or yare, how do you respond? Do you oyere yare? Where beside no hot today? Where do you what friend back? Ebisa say at the same. Maybe found hospital ana, obe hospital ana, men pedro bimbre wana. What me sorry, oh sorry, I will say okay, and jai me boshi, masere kwan me to aduan e de abrɛ no akɔtɔ ayi whatever fried rice na mo tɔ ma girls. Now they come out here. I think in my book no me kan bibi ɛwɔ mu. Nti wa kan book no bi no ebi a wobɛhu sɛ now there was a ice cream bi a ɔpɛ paa.
Mm-hmm.
Na ice cream no boy den kakra.
Mm-hmm.
Before the 2022 recession, buy a fuel fee 6 cities could be
Yeah.
penny for about 20 per liter. Now ice cream near I think 6 near about 50 cities or 60 cities. But within 2 weeks, be no. Naska me kura nyina ye 70 cities. Let me imagine so me koto na. Me ne nenam nam so me koto ama no na de akofie ne wedding kakra. Me wura shop no. Na 6 pieces near actually do am but 6 in a box. Me we everyday no. Impo minimum because I'll be advertising it. A very good ice cream.
Yes.
Into me wura shop na 150 cities. From 50 or 60 cities, and I could do
I jump
150
it.
cities. Yes, that's the box. And so maybe I miss Kano. And I'm saying, no, I still want to buy it for her. And the back when and the run is
And
34.
she knew say Sika won't say 70.
Yeah, yeah. And the run is or retail they are back 34 cities. In the mid 70 cities, me to back 34 cities. Na me the command. And the me no say, I went to me and top box. And I'm saying, Mama, 150 box. No say, hey. Na unjai ka na me say no me pese me toma no so say wo nkures ka na me say mama say wo ye me girlfriend anka minis ka kura me frɛ madam fo bi ama wa send me mu bosi asisia na ma ice cream na
Like the boys in the boys in him. Zogo boys in him.
and so you see what I mean by conscious effort intentional the thing the girl na ma wo ye no. You can do the same thing with your wife. Now, obey baby, na aka obey part of you. The yeah thing. And yes, I'm a free so na mekano. The no, ni yeah thing. But oh yeah, do baby na beka. Look at me because my auntie, I got to a point that not even getting the ice cream for her, no, it was like makunya girl for
Ice why
mint ice cream. Exactly. No, so unya girl foforo. Na upese uye show. Na that was the feeling. That was the feeling. And we are talking about just 2022 year. Which means we have been married for 42 years by then. 2022 year. And the man say, now when Jack can say no, let me buy it for you. If you were to be my girlfriend and I didn't even have any money on me, I would have called a friend for a loan to get it for you. And so, Nansa Mekochira, they were last 3 Sundays, Sakumono. And I think the topic was, what things can we do in marriage also? So maybe if a topic. All that I did is, I didn't have to prepare much. All that I did was, whatever you are doing in Prachimu, do it in the marriage. Because the world has turned upside down. You see, what we need to do in marriage, we don't do.
We don't do it, yeah.
We do them in dating. And what we don't have to do in dating. And no money with dating. So the girl comes to you, cook, wash, and you sleep together. No more pay, no more tired, no more gym money. You don't have to do that. Nante etoton ne mama mo tare eye bibia te sa ware fo mutimi bon komo sa da kete so bon komo sa wo ware mu na sa ne mai nyina it is Satan you see obonsam na otwetwe yen kakra ko so it is time and I told the church say it is time they bring all these things back into the marriage niana ye nima ye no look TV will meet them, and I'm talking about bedroom, not living room. It's 55 inch. Do you know that the past 3 months we've not switched on the TV? And do you know where we watch movies? On her phone. Yeah, down. No, movie ni interesting. No, offer me. Almost an movie. Our phones. We have
TV 55
YouTube.
inch.
We have YouTube. I mean, it is network. We have YouTube. We have Netflix account. But Bobana, na yeshe. And see, sometimes, and na mama say, I don't want it to be about me. I just want us to get a picture
Yeah.
that love is not 85 inches screen. When you love each other, you can be very close. Say the phone screen will be enough
Alone, yeah,
wide,
match, mama.
will be wide enough for both of you.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think I don't need to say anything anymore. The one who asked the question.
Yeah,
The
yeah. I
things you
mean,
do
what
in
answer? What
dating,
answer? What
the
answer?
things you do in dating, do it in marriage.
Okay. Means as to say, um, you went to school with a lady, and after school, you introduced her to your parent, and they rejected her based on her tribe. What you think? Oh, so I think means that talk me quite one of
Let's sit it down.
yes, yeah.
Let's sit it down.
Discuss it.
Yeah. Your parents are not well because Mami Mbisa questions. Whose fault to be whose fault it is to belong to a particular tribe?
Yeah,
Means that you never chose your tribe.
yeah.
And if your parents are doing this to you, it is unfortunate. Very, very
I
unfortunate.
was say, audio for parents to buy another day. So my yari. I'm saying,
Wow.
yari
It
kakao.
is, and these same parents who kofa Nicaragua ni anasa Australia ni ba
If we don't need the crowd, but you know,
tem. Look at that hypocrisy.
the
Who
African
kofa
mother.
Nicaragua. Where ya Russia
Rest of you come, you know. Hey,
na
alright.
BBC.
Mm,
What did I make an answer?
mm.
So it's unfortunate your parents are not well. Emotionally, they are not well. And they need treatment. This
Yes,
all
means
I'll
that
tell you.
Opa.
Because we've discussed this before.
Yeah,
We've
Opa for her
discussed it.
videos, you know. It was I think he had made 2 or 3 episodes. Creative. Unya time and
Mm.
call Chariot TV. Yeah, videos on Love and Family Corner. Ubenya this very topic. It told Bonnet. Nama u parents in this one. I mean, saying yeah, we be out be some will be, but Utia, I think so. Be to me, and your mother be yes. So the conversation is very interesting. I love the fact that what about Daddy is telling us, you know, we have a classical example, a living legend, like we are the all Kenyan, and yes, or can't actually say, or you say, or can't the 2 year from a young who say, even though it's difficult, but we can still do it. It's I mean, and you may mention your man be brave, me did you say, also I was channel, what you mention your man be brave, and said that the more to me, yɛn mentor ɔmo yɛn bisa ɔmo kwan a ɔmo fa so a ɔmo yɛ na yɛn nso yɛn yɛ yɛn ho sɛ yɛbɛtumi it is possible so obi atumi ayɛ a possible sɛ also wobɛtumi I mean very interesting and I've been enlightened this evening ti mi gye di sɛ wa a wohwɛ me nso no ɛnnɛ wɔtumi asua biribi paa ɛwɔ mu nti does love fade over time no yɛde akyerɛ container no ɛwɔ sɛ wode nneɛma hyehyɛ mu woyiyi bi firi mu deɛ ɛneɛ na kyerɛ sɛ problem na wobɛnya also watching it live from Chifu Himai, very interesting topic. Thanks, Daddy. Yes, very interesting topic. Nti awarefo a mohwɛ yɛ ɛnyɔma sɛdeɛ na afɛ sɛ teɛ no ɛnyɛ Daddy ama yɛ answer nwuma wei nyɛ afe no akɔfa book akɔgogo deɛ ne yɛyɛ wɔ mmere atwam a yɛhyɛ ase no we should bring back the love. I Black Star for a slogan from the bring back the love. You come back na yenye sa nyoma no na yigidi say our real no be Kenya be ye kama. I mean I've been enlightened this thing. Daddy, I'll find out west na yeah for Jumadi no is I think say a time no I asoma sa na final west to adofo a ehwe na yemfa Jumadi no esi.
And the American say love does not fade. You have to decide what to do with love. And that is it. If you want to fade it, well, but toparazo now they see colored at a year ataria esewara. And so sometimes these some of behaviors that is say yeah. While them say atari color yi, what the parazo esia color ni nyina be film. But
About
this is exactly what we do in life. And let's take a decision to love people because it's a command. Love one another as I have loved you. John chapter 13:34. A new commandment, not the old one. Love your neighbor as yourself. No. You cannot, if you are the yardstick, if you become the standard, then that love is not love. And that's why Jesus said, the old is love your neighbor as yourself. With
But then you
the old law, you are the standard. And uye preku, uyonko preku de no to to and now they want to na moye. I mean, the Bible says ye nyina ye fi. And so Jesus gives us the new standard, and that is as he loved us. Simple. He died for us.
perfect. And that is so my key to love, you know. I think the first Corinthians 13:6, you know.
Yeah.
It is yeah, young kind also na young fananti. We did say you may wow share, you know, or swing your baby, why in sure. Young coswa with my headset in the video and encore. Today I can't be away live, but video number one with me aside na was here in your man baby a woman. I had na remember my inquiry, my and you do my dear no that's love feed no, yeah, they a BC. Me is just a comment be and a question be anything. You be to me at the Jumadino no about every year. Monsieur de Bibre, you did yourself also was here at there. Now, me, I don't know that same. You ever send shame be a different topic, Papa. Now, you know more at it. Aha, Chariot TV. Tomato, now me, I don't know. Every day, your programmer, you travel a walk every day, so. Nti obi amomɔden asɛ obɛtumi ahwɛ nti ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a Tuesday pɛ na wobɛhwɛ live and family corner yɛahyehyɛ dwumadie tem biara wobɛtumi ahwɛ ɛwɔ channel yi ɛso yɛda wase sɛ mogye mmerɛ ɛhwɛ yɛma dwumadie no ɛyɛ kama medin ɛde Samuel Ababio da sɛ nnɛ yɛbɛsan hyɛ bye bye